everyone, thank you so much for watching. But before you do anything else, go ahead and click that subscribe button below. Yeah, so today we're in my studio and I've been wanting to do this for a long time. Actually, this doesn't even work. This is my favorite microphone that I use when I sing karaoke on YouTube. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, and actually it was in the works to create a documentary documenting my paintings that I've been doing of the dolls and actually documenting the process of painting one. The thing is, I don't paint with just one at a time. I do like multiple at a time. So I have two setups back here. This one's brand new. The other one back here is a canvas that I did when I was a teacher. We did like a study on Michael Jackson, Jackson Pollock. So I've kind of painted over that. We're gonna create two different dolls. I had started this project a while back ago. I had the idea, and this guy was gonna help me, make it, but the plan never went through. It was kind of flaky or whatnot, and like the idea of it just stayed in my mind. Don't ever depend on somebody else to accomplish what you want. You want something, go out there and get it yourself. And that's what I'm doing. I'm creating this docu-series where I will show you the process of what I'm painting, why am I painting it, who inspired it, and everything. And hopefully it's a little bit interactive because I'll be posting it in parts, and hopefully there'll be some interaction with the audience and what y'all think and any type of questions that you may or may not have for me. So let's get started. Gonna start painting. One of the colors that I usually start off painting with is yellow, and I'm gonna start by painting that. This one right here will have a lot of yellow in it. The one behind me is gonna have a lot of yellows in the underpainting of it, and I'm gonna start with cheap acrylic paint. This one. That's how I work my painting. I'll start with cheap acrylic. The more layers I get into it, the more expensive I use or the better quality, and then I always end with oil-based paint. So it's kind of just a layering. So let's get started. I also like to use like just an old brush. I always start with that. I hope the lighting is good. Oh, there's a shadow. I'm trying to get the lighting down, so. This part I'm not gonna paint the eye yellow just because that's the inside of it, and some of it has to be white, so I don't want to have to deal with covering that up. So the eyes are the only thing that will not have the other inside. And I'm still having trouble with the lighting. I don't know how to fix this. I need a professional crew. Hey, that's a little better, right? Oh, that is a lot better. See? I'm so mad. Look, right here, if I get close, it's off. But if I'm back, it's not. So I can't get close to the camera, bottom line. And if I get close, I need to move the lighting. Yeah, so I guess I can't get close to the camera at all. And then I was concerned about the shadows while I was painting because you can't really see. So I don't know what to do about the shadow. I need a professional crew. I think the lighting issues are resolved as long as I don't come too close to the camera, which is about here. So when I start talking to the camera, I'm gonna have to change the lighting again. So that's gonna be another problem. I'm annoyed, so annoyed. And now I'm annoyed and half of my face is black. Started this idea with the dolls because I was entering paintings for a show in Tyler, Texas, where I used to live, and the theme of it was pretty ugly. So then I thought, what can I paint? And I always go back to like the artist who inspires me the most living, which is Brandon Maldonado, and he had painted this painting of this woman with 3 eyes, which you can see right here. And then after that, I was also thinking about Henry Matisse in his painting he did of Lydia. So I kind of merged the two together with my twist. And after I painted that painting, I was really in love with the way it came out, which always happens when I paint something. Like, I'm always in love with what I paint, but with this one, I was really impressed with the technique and like the way it came out. I was completely in love with it. So when I saw this painting, I thought for a second, there is a lot of Maldonado influence and Matisse, but a lot of this is mine. So then I thought, how can I keep doing this and keep making it mine? So that's how the idea of painting these dolls came about. Especially also from the reaction I got from people, from my friends who saw it. They're like, whoa, this is really cool and you're onto something. And I've always felt like I'm always emulating other people's ideas. And for once I thought I was on the cusp of something that was mine. And that's why I started painting them, and that's why I continue to paint them, just because I feel it's something that is uniquely mine. Yes, it comes from other people's paintings and inspired by them, but I think all artists like that, and all artists are inspired by other people's art, and I feel these dolls are genuinely mine. And there's a backstory to why I think they're so mine that you will discover soon. Now I'm going to start adding color to the eyebrows. It's very light brown that I've made, and I've had it for such a long time, it's about to dry out. For that portion, I used, anyway, the website is dickblick.com where you can buy this paint, and this is Phthalo Blue. Now I'm going to use this red, the same type of like red, very inexpensive acrylic paint to start with the lips and the little like cheeks. Here behind me you see 4 of those dolls. You see that there's 2 boys and 2 girls. I have a problem with assigning colors to gender. Like if it's a boy it's blue and if it's a girl it's pink. I hate that. When I was a teacher the kids would always say, like if a little boy wanted to use pink, they're like, no, that's for girls. And I would always tell them, hey, there's no such thing as colors being assigned to boys or to girls. Anybody can like any color, and I think it's silly that as a society we still do that, especially when they have like gender reveal parties. You know, it's pink, it's a girl, blue, it's a boy. We still associate that with color, with gender, and I think that's something that should stop. So that's why I painted the female dolls with blue backgrounds and the male with red ones, because boys can like red, they can like pink, they can like any other color. I had a friend who wanted a easy bake oven as a child, and they're all, back in the day, they were all pink because they were toys for girls. And it's silly to think that, because guys, a lot of guys like to cook too, you know, and so he never got the easy bake oven because it was pink. You know, had they made like a blue easy bake oven, then he probably would have gotten it. But odd to think that he didn't want to have it because it was pink, you know, because that's a color that's for girls. I just think it's really silly that we associate color with gender. Now I'm gonna start adding some flesh tones, and I'm using this flesh color for Master's Touch. And I like the colors to be translucent, because I like painting when you look at them you can see all the underlaying and all the colors that are in that painting. I always like to mix water with it. I'm gonna go back and redo this black part right here. This is gonna be referencing Gustav Klimt's The Kiss with the yellow and the black, and a lot of the pattern in that painting will be in the background of this one. So now I'm gonna use this black paint. Is from dickblick.com, and then I'm using a number 11 Master's Touch brush called an angle shader.